To anyone who has joined live, sorry for the delay. We'll have to just cut this little start wait time a bit short. We'll bring you now to the screen. Now, welcome everyone. What a time it's been. We've had 5 games so far in this championship chess tournament, with the final being 5 games already. Chris and Leo tied the 4-game series, and Chris won the Armageddon game to bring us to the final 3 games. We're in 2 games remaining, where either of them have the equal chance of winning this year's title. And again, if for some reason these 2 games get drawn 1-1, we'll have yet another Armageddon game. I remember last time in the Armageddon game, they bid for time. When the lower time bid gets the draw odds with the black pieces, but they're a bit hesitant probably to claim the black pieces, given that they have lost every single game with the black pieces. I remember as well in the knockout tournament, they have played an Armageddon game as well, where Leo lost the bid. He got the white pieces but won anyways. The opposite happened in the most recent game, where Chris got the white pieces and won anyways. Now we'll bring you to the live board right now, and we'll just wait for them to set up and go. Okay, that's good. Almost. It'll give you a shout in a bit, Chris.
He said, I respect people's beliefs and cultures.
Well, that's pretty good, I guess. As long as if this doesn't get too political as well. We do not condone any political beliefs that either of these 2 players in the final have. Just as a quick disclaimer. Okay, I think we're ready now to set them off. Yep, so that's Chris with the white pieces, just check, and then Leo with the black pieces. We've switched it around this time and see what might happen. This breaks the rhythm for both of them. The routine they've just been in for the last 5 weeks, or no, not 5 weeks, but rather 2.5 weeks, maybe even 3. Adjusting their pieces. Ready. Okay. E4 as standard, E5. Are we going to see another? Yes, it's. Do you think? Oh, this is a bit of a sideline this time. And this is interesting so far. Knight F6 attacking this pawn immediately. Is he going to play D3 or Knight F3 attack this pawn again. This is getting very symmetrical. Do you think this could end up in a draw? I hope this does not end up in a draw. If he plays D6 here, I mean, it's very drawish unless something major happens.
If we keep it symmetrical, white will eventually have the advantage.
Yeah, come over here. Yeah, yeah.
Just say,
I don't know if we can pick Harry up on this mic here. He is actually joining us right now. He's got some wonderful ideas, and I think possibly later he could take the interviews this time. And okay, I guess he's afraid of this happening. Okay, so we've got a pin now this time. Yeah, pretty drawish so far. I think this might be one of the rare times we actually see a draw. But you never know. Castle. I'm expecting probably castle. Oh, okay, this is interesting so far. So you get
in the knight there.
oh, and so okay, sorry, the knight into the middle instead.
Did he respond?
No, he hasn't yet. Not responded just yet. I'll delete that move. Castle's the 95. Right. Okay, this is getting interesting so far. He's having to think just for a bit, but retreating back seems like the best idea. Just defending this pawn a bit more, which no, sorry, this knight, which was under attack twice, and only defended once. or like twice really, but you do not want to compromise that pawn structure. And what was moved there? Nothing was moved just yet. Okay, castling now. H6. Now you have to make a decision. Do you trade off? No, he's sliding back. Still keeping the pressure here. Okay, takes anyway.
Oh, oh,
Takes
oh,
back.
so
Oh,
this-
oh.
there you go. Chris just realised.
Okay. I think yeah, we can just see right there.
That was a well.
Yeah,
Wait,
I think yeah, you had the move was to take here, and this bishop was still defended. So now he's just down a piece so far. Well, we thought this was going to be a draw. And what was moved there?
Queen E2.
Queen d2, and then
D2, sorry.
pawn forward, I guess. Okay.
That's
Now, let's see if anything can happen from here. Taking here, and that's just blocked in for now.
good to know.
I think so.
I moved his press line.
Rook to e1. Okay. Just going after this pawn. He's got to try something. He's got to try something. But it's going to be defended easily anyways. Any ideas now?
Um,
I mean,
I just pushed my pawn.
yeah, so I mean, even c4, d4, I guess, yeah. Suggesting to push this forward again. Which I'm not surprised if Leo will see.
Yeah, he'd be forced to go. And that's a loss of a knight, isn't it? If he pushes it forward, that loses a knight.
Not this gets
No,
taken,
no,
or
White's knight. You lose white loses knight.
I mean, I guess you reroute this knight somewhere.
Oh,
Or you just lose a bit more material, I'd say.
he loses something if he pushes it forward.
I'm surprised though. I think if we go back, that move was played quite quickly, to be honest. Okay.
Yeah,
Bishop there.
yeah.
Okay. That's a bit interesting. You do lose a bit of that advantage, but it's roundabout still +2 for black.
And take.
Yeah, it's free pawn, isn't it? Okay, this could get interesting soon if they're not careful, either of them.
Oh. It's way worse, isn't it? What's the funny one?
Okay. Move it back, knight to b6. That was... Wait, Okay, wait a minute. That's the wrong way.
It's B4, B4.
Yeah, okay. And I guess, yeah, it's pretty nice when these two knights defend each other like this.
There's also not much else he can do with that knight.
Now, I think it's just suggesting don't trade queens. The shuffle it out of the way, yep, to c3 is okay. And probably just try and hang on to this pawn for dear life. And then maybe think about bringing this rook here. And just trade the bishops here. Taking here, taking here.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he got on.
And planting the queen right here, yeah, to offer you a trade of queens at least is a good idea. That you, given that you're up material, but yeah, once you do take and this knight retakes again, this rook is under attack. Is that frozen? I think the camera might have frozen for a bit. No, they're dead still. Wow, okay. I thought they were frozen for a bit. The timer was going down, at least, so we could tell it hasn't.
Yeah. It is rook.
Rook back to the C file instead. Rook A C1.
Interesting.
Suggesting you just take it anyways. It's why he put it there, I guess. It was a bit tempting.
Why would he?
Why else would he? Yeah.
No, why?
Wait a minute. Is this now a?
Well,
It's suggesting A3. Why is it saying it's a draw all of a sudden?
it's not a draw. Why?
Why is the bar saying it's Leo's just lost pretty much all of his advantage? It's if you push this pawn to A3. Is that knight trapped? Just yet. If you push this here, you cannot move it back there because you break the defense of this queen.
Oh yeah. But he traded. He took the. What happened?
What happened
Did
beforehand?
he take the queen and then something took the queen? He did, yeah. I think he took the queen and then recaptured with the knight.
Recaptured with the knight, and then he lost this. So the piece is regained.
Yeah.
So it's all level again. What this is right, yeah. This is why I don't think he should have resigned there. Things like this happen all the time.
Yeah, I don't think he thought about taking. He shouldn't have taken with the knight.
Yeah, because then yeah, it just immediately breaks the defense of this rook of that knight. It's free again. It's up for grabs. What's going on? We see this pawn is being taken. So well,
There's another
it's
one.
even material, dead even material now.
And white can take a pawn as well.
Yeah, it's this pawn here, rook takes on c7. But you are liable to quite a lot of checks here at some point. You could actually just force a trade of rooks if you wanted to. Be very careful where you place all these rooks. Is he thinking of? Yep, he won. Move the knight back.
Yeah.
And so you just move it either to this square, or this square. You'll be fine.
What do you mean? Yeah, that's right.
Okay, not as good, but
Let's say he's gonna move. If there's something he can do, there's
wait, so he takes that back again. Knight takes here. Wait, what?
That's a win. Is it not?
No,
Why did it rook?
I think he just moves it back right now. Okay.
He doesn't have a rook on D.
No, that was a mistake, sorry. I thought he would automatically take. No, that's an automatic blunder there.
Where did the rook go on the D file?
It's on the C file, so that gets taken. Now these pawns are doubled, and we see.
We both only have one knight.
Okay, let's just pretend they've.
Of course it is. Yeah, and then it's push pawns.
Right, okay, this is getting quite fast now. I think the camera can't even catch up to this.
He pushed G5.
G5, then.
Then moved his king out.
Okay. Just chasing away this rook. I think this moves here.
Yeah, and then he moved again.
Moved again. Okay, so this isn't sort of an idea, but yeah, that's tied down there.
We've got pawn on C5, I think.
Yeah, okay, so if we do that, yeah. I mean, I guess we found the position at least. And that's A4. And that's just locked down now. And oh, wait. Because all of a sudden, you move this rook here, and this pawn, I don't think you can defend it anymore. This is getting strange here. All of a sudden it was even. Now I think this pawn is making quite a lot of difference here on this queen side.
Yeah, yeah, totally. Yeah.
Rook to d1. That was, I think, the only decent move for now.
Oh, wait, yeah, once it finishes, yeah, yeah, it's all right.
And back here, yep, I don't think you can. Wait. Oh, that's a good idea. You attack these two things at the same time. Is Chris going to see it?
He needs to attack the two things as well.
Yeah. I think he could be a bit afraid and just move his king up here to defend this pawn at least. But this pawn falls in, you're going to get into trouble dead quick.
If he did do that anytime, then you could just get a pawn as well. I don't know, maybe.
He is burning a lot more time. Oh, wait. Okay, so throwing a check first. That's probably a decent idea. The king goes up. And where do you put your rook now? Here? It's still so it's going after this pawn instead. Ah, yeah, it's probably a good idea. So now this rook is actually tied to this pawn being defended.
The rook needs to get two pawns.
Yeah. Which I think you've actually found anyways.
The rook now can get two pawns.
Rook takes on b3 anyways. Yep, takes this, and then it goes back here. You can't defend against both of them, for sure. But he moves the king instead. Okay. So either another sensible idea what Chris was doing before, throwing the check again, and maybe look after this pawn here. Or maybe even think about king e2. And then you just start to bring a king out anyways, because this rook just cuts off all these squares where the king can go anyways. You can't move there because you could just take the pawn. But you do take the pawn, and this pawn falls again. Yeah, there's, again, two things still under threat. You just can't move this king now. It's committed there.
King is.
He's a bit greedy though, and he just takes the pawn, and then
Yeah, there you go.
even all of a sudden, and that's f6. I think that he didn't. I think he just put this. Wait, what?
No, you move this back. No, move the right. Move.
This back here. Wait. I think we'll just follow from the live camera instead. And what's just happened here? Right, let's try and make the position up, I guess. So that rook's eventually moved here. Okay, so that's where we are right now.
Did he not? Yeah, no, it didn't. No.
Okay, it's getting interesting now. And then this rook just moves here. Did that just move here?
Yeah, move this pawn.
And then no.
Alright. You know, just keep it around long. It's difficult.
I think he just, let's say you move the king there. That moves there. And oh, wait a second. This is turning out a bit bad.
The king on c1. Oh, did you really not move there? Who's the rook still there? No.
No, I think we have just lost track, to be honest. And now everything's falling apart, and let's just follow on from the live board itself.
Yeah, probably just.
Right.
You know, into a large.
Mm.
It's up in a big one. Matty, is there a way to make it bigger?
I think we'll just watch it by this instead. Yeah,
Oh, that's fine.
yeah, I think this is decent.
But it's not.
I think yeah, that's quite in trouble. Yeah, black's pretty much winning. I think white's quite in trouble. Takes there, takes.
Yeah, I think it's good to say, look, it's a favouring towards black.
Yep, you got 2 pawn advantage in this endgame. That's a lot to defend against.
Is it? Yes.
I think this is the first proper endgame we've actually seen. I think Leo knows what to do here now. There's no choice but to defend that.
You could have just pushed the pawn. Oh, no, you didn't. Hey, because.
That's yeah, it could get defended, but what was he thinking about? Yep, he's thinking about. I think that's just a bit too. Oh, it's wait. Is there a problem with that? I think that's every move is now just bad for him. Yeah. But it was quite an exciting game. We started out with a very boring opening. Oh, yeah. If they're not careful, yeah. But I think yeah, that king has to just move back somewhere now. I think once the pawns come running down, the rook has nowhere to go. Check. Move back somewhere. Maybe just keep checking the king, annoying it. And just maybe push that pawn again. And where's that rook going to go? It's probably g1. I don't know where.
G1 and then he can push his other pawn and then
Yep.
guaranteed, I think.
Pretty much guaranteed.
Well, no, not guaranteed actually. If he goes G1 and then he pushes the other pawn. Oh no, yeah, no, it is guaranteed.
I think he knows. Might know.
I want to see him played though.
He's going for that instead. Maybe is the trap to just okay. That's staying solid here instead. Maybe you could give a check and just keep the king away, perhaps. You could just keep giving checks, can't you? Because on this f2 square, that's where the king would go.
I would just keep giving checks.
Yeah, just keep giving checks, I think. But then it just runs there anyways.
Yeah, but now he can't do anything. So now he can't keep giving checks.
And now that promotion square is simply defended.
Yeah, so he'll go back around, then he'll just promote, and then he'll stay with the king, then he'll push with a little pawn, and he's got queen and a rook.
Yep. I think there's practically no way you can stop
There
it.
you go.
And there we go. We see the first game result. Leo wins with the black pieces. What? Wow, what a change.
What's that mean?
Yes, all the other games have been won with the white pieces only, and now this is quite the exception.
So, are there any more games?
Yeah, so another game after this, which I think it'll be tough to win again with the black pieces on Chris's side. But we'll never know until we get there. And I will bring them in here once again for another interview. And Harry, would you like to do the interviews this time?
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's good.
Is it for a bit of a change?
A couple of questions.
Yeah, the usual questions and any suitable question of your choice, which we hope will. I think Leo might not be in the bad mood anymore. I'd say Chris maybe as well, but he's a bit more reserved with his words. I'd say. But Leo, I think he's dead happy about this.
Yeah.
we'll go back to the game. I think this is where we practically lost track and everything. And what happened here? I mean, I thought this was going to be practically drawn beforehand. It something like that. Yeah, he first blundered the knight at the start, which was like, um, yeah, after this trade when he tried to pin the queen, just around about here. Right. Okay, we'll hand you over now to Harry for the interviews.
So, Chris, how you feeling after that game?
Uh, Not as bad as I thought it would be. I lost, but I'm still in good spirit because I
Alright.
felt like I played decently, other than the piece loss.
Okay.
Uh,
What was going through your mind when you accidentally blundered that night?
Absolutely nothing. That's why I blundered it.
That makes sense.
I just,
Okay.
I didn't think he could sit back, so I did.
How are you feeling, Leo, after that win?
Rock hard.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, so hand it back to me. Okay, so thoughts for the next game. Anyways, so, Leo, we've got the white pieces. Do you think you feel a lot more confident this time?
Yeah, well, the black piece curse has been lifted for me anyway, so yeah, still need to, prepare
Okay.
with my non-existent openings.
But do you think now instead there's a white piece curse instead, where the black pieces will win instead?
Hopefully.
I think it's just a Chris curse in general. I don't know, I've been noticing it the past few days. Yeah, not much you can do about that.
Right. Just one more game. Wow.
Indeed.
And how happy would you be if you, let's say, drew or won this next game and, well, took the title?
Same as I am right now. Refer to my previous comment.
Okay? Anyways, thank you everyone for joining. We'll see in the next game. Leo with the white pieces, Chris with the black pieces. Hopefully, Chris can come back and tie this mini series of 2 games, 1-1, and we go to yet another Armageddon game. Thanks for joining.